This is your opportunity to set things right, Vivien. To take back some of the power he took from you.
Number 4. I'm sure.
Remember, you're under curfew and you're not to leave Leatherbridge.
It's fine by me. The only place I'm going's home.
Well, I was thinking we could take a walk.
A walk?
Yeah, there's a park over there.
No. I think I'll crack on.
Come on, the fresh air do you good.
Look, I'm not really one for strolling around, all right?
Except on Saturday night.
Fine. We'll go for a walk if that's important to you.
We've charged them both with rape and burglary. And you can rest assured they'll remain in custody until the trial. You're doing a very brave thing, Vivien.
But is it worth it? It's down to me now to relive it all publicly. To endure my friends, my colleagues looking at me differently from now on. And after all that, there's only a slim chance we'll get a conviction.
I know it seems hopeless right now, but I'm positive we can build a good, solid case against them.
How? Even with DNA evidence, men get away with it. We haven't even got that on our side.
Well, we have you. Look, while we're on the subject, I know it's too late for any physical evidence, but have you thought about getting yourself tested? I'm sorry, Vivien, but just for your own peace of mind. I can arrange for someone to see you at the GU clinic. Is later today a good time?
Is it ever?
I suppose you must have missed the smell of fresh cut grass when you were inside, and open spaces and sun on your skin.
Look, I should be getting home.
What's your hurry?
Lisa will want to know I've been let out.
You might want to make the most of this. Who knows how long they'll lock you up for this time.
Look, I know you think I should have taken your advice, but...
Well, I'm working for you, Sid. However you want to plead is completely up to you. Look at that sky. Nothing above us for miles and miles. Makes you want to fall into it.
Look, I have to go.
It scares you, doesn't it? Sid! Ronnie Woodson. Yes. Yeah, all right, I'll be right down. Yeah.
Dad? Let you out?
Just on bail.
Are they charging you?
Probably.
Is that all you've got to say? I've been going out of my mind here. I need to know why you've done this.
I don't know.
That's not an answer. I don't understand any of this. Not the fire, the confession, not any of it. Why risk everything?
Because I'm sick, I'm weak, and I'm screwed up. What do you want from me, Lisa?
Two teenage boys filmed themselves setting fire to the warehouse to show their mates at school. A teacher confiscated the phone and then handed it over to us.
So Sid's in the clear?
I didn't say that.
You just said he's innocent.
Of this. Wasting police time's another matter.
Oh, come on, you're not serious.
I've got better things to do with my time than taking false statements from your clients, Mr. Woodson. Especially ones like Sidney Harrington. He's on license. I'm going to make sure he gets what's coming to him.
Well, that was a cry for help. The man made a mistake.
I'll tell you what's a mistake. Letting people like him out in the first place. He belongs in jail.
Jimmy will be here in a minute to drive you to the clinic. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Oh.
I've got you.
I'm sorry. Oh.
It's all right, here. You all right?
What came over me? I'm fine.
Are you here with anyone? Do you want me to call someone for you?
Just sit with me for a moment.
Of course.
I always thought you were a good man. I'm glad things worked out with you and Dr. Woodson.
Thank you. So am I. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh,
She took a funny turn.
it's nothing. I skipped lunch. I should have known better. Thank you, Mr. Woodson. I'm feeling much better.
Okay.
Maybe it's not such a good idea going to the clinic. You've been through enough today.
I'll be fine.
I could always reschedule.
No. I've left it long enough. I've got to know I'm still clean.
I'm glad you're here. It's been like that since he got back. Have they charged him yet?
Oh, it's good news, Mrs. Weller.
Daddy says it's good news. Dad.
I think you'll be pleased to know that they've decided not to take any further action against you.
That's wonderful. That's just wonderful, Mr. Woodson. Thank you. But I don't understand. How did you manage to get him off?
But two teenage boys were responsible for the fire. They videoed themselves doing it. They've made full confessions.
You told me you did it. You told the police you did it. Why? It's like, were you trying to get sent back to prison?
Yes. I want to go back.
What about me?
Go on, go and talk to her.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Just tell her how much prison affected you, how scared you've been.
It's too late. I've messed everything up. Lisa.
Don't. You'd rather be locked up than be with me.
That's not true.
How else would you explain it? Trusting you was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Everyone said I was mad, but I wouldn't listen. Maybe this is why my mum didn't give me a letter, because she knew you'd hurt me. Maybe she should have taken a leaf out of your book and burned it.
Lisa, I think there's something you need to understand. Sometimes when people have been in prison for a long time, they become institutionalized. But then when they're released, they struggle to adjust to life on the outside. Prisons are noisy places. They're overcrowded, overlit, violent. And then after years of that, overnight, a prisoner can find himself somewhere like this.
It feels like you're going mad. It's too quiet to sleep. All I can hear is the sound of my own teeth grinding. And the voice inside my head telling me to give up.
You should have said. I could have helped.
You've done too much for me already. I know I'm in the way.
You're not in the way.
I wanted to pay my own way. But I keep screwing up the job interviews.
You don't have to pay us anything. You're my dad.
I'm so sorry.
Are you ready?
It's cut this.
You all right?
Yeah? So what would I do if I couldn't see this one every day? And you?
Never have to find out.
I saw Vivien today at the station.
Really? How long is that burglary thing going to go on? It's not like they took very much. That would be why she phoned in sick this morning. It's getting a bit embarrassing.
She wasn't very well, really. She had a bit of a dizzy spell.
Yeah, she all right?
I don't know. She seemed a bit unsettled.
I'm sure she's fine. How do you mean unsettled?
I don't know. She just seemed different. She was nice to me.
Ava says you did brilliantly today.
Thank you. I have my moments.
Do you want me to stay?
That won't be necessary.
Well, it's no problem. Eva would understand if you didn't want to be alone tonight of all nights.
That's kind, thank you, but I'm perfectly happy with my new burglar alarm.
Well, how are you for food? Because I could nip to the supermarket.
I'm well stocked up now. Stop fussing.
If you change your mind.
Good night, Dr. Clay.
Good night. Well, that's why we call it a sick bay.
What's your business with Miss Parsons?
It's personal.
I don't think so.
I thank you very much for your help.
If you've been affected by any of the issues in today's Doctors and would like to talk to someone, call the BBC Action Line on 08000 565 450. Calls are free and confidential, and you can phone any time as lines are now open 24 hours a day. Next on BBC One, Diagnosis Murder.